Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So first of all, I'd like to extend a shout out to one of my newest patrons, Medrius13. Anyways, in this video we're going to be tackling Uquaji level 120. So again, he starts off with a strong physical single target attack. Then in turn 2, he's going to do a wind AoE. And again, make sure you do have a refresh leap on Mariel with a speed badge in order to outspeed Uquaji, otherwise you're going to get wiped out by this spell. Note that I'm applying buffs and debuffs on turn 1 to mitigate damage and to strengthen my team. The third turn is again very similar to the earlier versions, a 1400 fixed damage force attack AoE to everybody. In my rotation, I don't rotate anyone out during this particular attack. I use Morgana to heal, and I'm just hitting Uquaji with my Nadaria edge with my newest shiny AS Nagi. She definitely makes this fight a lot easier because the continued pain status does deal damage to Uquaji, which makes it easier to end the battle. Again, in turn 4, we're facing a very strong physical AoE. Note that I did reapply the debuff from Morgana, and then re-upped Guardian Soul, which is the mainstay of a lot of the physical shielding that I need for this battle. Now, if you have Yuna or other tanks like Bertrand, you can use different types of rotations. But since I don't have those, I am using this particular rotation, and it seems to do very well against all these Uquaji forms so far. Fifth turn is a photonic barrier, so you can use that time to either recover or apply further buffs and debuffs. And sixth is destruction time, which is basically a non-type magical AoE. So Aurora Force comes into handy, and of course, who wouldn't be bringing Mariel against level 120 Uquaji anyways? It would be very tough to survive a lot of hits without her strong Pure Cradle healing, as well as again, Refresh, Leaf, and Aurora Force. So in turn 1, being that my team already has Guardian Soul up, they already have 35% resistance to physical attacks, and with the additional benefit of Annabelle coming in with that Valor Chant, that's an additional 35% physical shielding. So it really does help a lot. And again, we're facing the 6th turn rotation that's set already. So knowing what to expect really does help in terms of planning ahead. Most of the moves and buffs and debuffs we apply only last for 3 turns. So obviously you want to make sure you drain Uquaji's life as much as possible and try to end it with one large AF. In this case, you can see I am bringing an Earth-based team, with the exception of obviously Morgana, Annabelle, and Mariel. And again, in previous videos, I am using the same moveset as well. So using Morgana as a secondary healer does help quite a lot. Yuna would obviously substitute as a great secondary healer that applies both buffs and debuffs. Hoping you're liking this video so far. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, again, I do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. So you can see we're already at near half-life for Uquaji, and we haven't really taken any serious damage. In terms of MP costs, noted that Mariel only has about half her MP left. So as you rotate through these 6 movesets, you will find that your MP does start drawing low. So if you do have any disciplined armor, which I did show earlier on, you can definitely use those Eastern time armor to increase your MP pool if you do upgrade those. So note that I am still using Nadaria Edge because again, those Earth debuffs will come into handy when we finally use one large AF to finish it. Unfortunately, you can see that Mariel did die, and I mistimed it, so we're going to end it right here. We know that the next turn is force attack, and so we know that our team will survive. Now, if you've watched my other videos to fight Uquaji, turns 2 to 3 is basically the best time to activating AF, provided you do have some mitigation, just in case your AF fails. Now, if you want to go all in, of course, go ahead and do so. The other safe turn is on turn 5, where they have a photonic barrier. However, the shielding from the photonic barrier will reduce your damage greatly, so you may not be able to end it here. I will also note that I was going to be using Raging Cat Dance, which is a triple XL Earth attack. However, my son swapped that out and put in Chaos Shuriken instead. So if you were using Tsubami's attack, it would have done much better. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.